Hello friends of TV Agro. My name is Claudia Margarita Gonzalez Medina. I'm a professor at the Zootechnics faculty of La Salle University, and today we are here at the meat plant of La Salle University, where we are going to learn how to make sausages. I've been in the meat industry for 30 years. I advise and teach. So today I'm with the students of the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences. They are making sausages, and the key processes that you see on this board are grinding, couture, stuffing, scalding, to finally test, and know the conditions on the plate that they generate. Sausages are well-known products. And prepared with pork, meat, fat, additives, and other raw materials that will give it the quality, shape, and specialized flavor for sausage. It also has a packaging, which is a natural or artificial casing. In this case for sausage, which is the plastic. Each group of students is in charge of something specific. Some of them will start grinding, and then they will do the procedures and know the functions of the raw material that we will use during the process. This is a process of cudiado because the machine is called cutter. In this machine, very thin pastes are elaborated. This is a process that must be done very fast due to the speed of the blades. The machine we have at La Salle University has a capacity of 20 kilos. It has 3 blades that rotate at high speed at more than 3,000 revolutions per minute. This will leave us with a fine paste, very homogeneous, so it will not be possible to differentiate each of the elements that are in it. In this process, the meat and salts are added. As a first step, we are going to add normal salt and nitro salt. These elements will help the proteins to form the final product. This machine is very safe. It will only work with the lid down. Therefore, it is indispensable for these pedagogical processes. During the mixing process, the fat and the rest of the ingredients are added until the paste is finished. How do I know that the dough is finished? Because I will no longer differentiate the ingredients. That is to say, the meat paste will be homogeneous, shiny, and should not stick to the hand of the person who is carrying out this process. Let's close the lid. I need someone here to help me with the rest of the ingredients. Once the meats and salts are in the machine,
Perfecto.
we are going to add half of the fat. Then we are going to add some additives and ice, and finally soy and starch. After these 2 ingredients, more rice must be added so that the temperature of the mixture does not rise. I always tell my students from the beginning that when the preparation is heated, the proteins of the meat are damaged. The student will pass me the elements to incorporate them into the machine. Because it is a maximum of 4 minutes in the machine. We add the fat, phosphates, ice, and other ingredients. Continuing with the process, we add sausage flavor, which is the only ingredient missing. How do we know when the sausage will be ready? First, when we no longer differentiate the ingredients like this one that I have in my hand, which has all the ingredients. She should stick to the hand so that when she is solid, she remains a sausage we know, and you should not see ice crystals anywhere. At this point, you can see some traces of seasoning. So what we will do is turn the machine back on for one last run and we will finish. If I exceed the time that the dough is in the machine, the dough can heat up. So the idea is that this does not happen, because if it does, the sausages will have defects and will not be useful for the market. Now we are going to collect the dough and pass it to the machine to stuff. It is necessary to move the dough and beat it to remove the air and prevent bubbles from coming out when cooking. Now I'm asking for a pitcher of water. But what for? If I get my hands wet, the meat paste will not stick to my hands. And we will also see the last characteristic, which is a shine. When I have it with water, this characteristic is more evident. Remember that the dough must have 3 conditions. It must be homogeneous, it must stick to the hand, and it must shine. We are going to take out the material little by little. And then we are going to stuff. Now we are in the stuffer. This machine is manual. That is to say, I need support. A person who receives what comes out and another one who handles the mechanism as such. The filler is composed of a base, which is where the meat is, a mechanism to push it, and a nozzle that will introduce the product into the casing we are going to use. We had already said it would be natural pork casing, if it is edible. If it is a Swiss sausage, it goes in the pork casing. In that case, one eats the primary packaging. But if it is a traditional hot dog type sausage, it comes with an additional plastic packaging, which is called easy release packaging. We are going to use casing for stuffing. And with a helper, we are going to push the mechanism so that the mixture comes out. It is important to mention that this process must be done with force, because the meat will exert pressure and must press hard. He holds the mechanism with both hands and concentrates on what he is doing. First, the air will come out, and then we will see how the dough that came out of our machine will enter the packaging. Let's see the sausage dough come out. What was I telling them about the air? There are times when the air gets through the material, as for example here, we have a section with air, and when this sausage is cooked, it will be out of shape because it will harden due to the temperature. This is a stuffing process. At this stage, we can portion or leave the complete material as we have it here. Students can place it in a bun and then use it in a bun for a hot dog. I hope you enjoyed observing what is being done at La Salle University with all the students of the Faculty of Agricultural Sciences, or who perhaps need advice or know the plant of the university. We are at your service.